And these are some of the mixers that I currently use. So I know we have a podcaster. Anybody else have a podcast out there? Oh, very cool. So what I was able to do for that one shot back in the field with Dolly earlier, all I used was my Tascam Portacapture X6 because it does allow you to have 2 full professional XLR cables in there as well. You can also sync, 90 degree, 180 degree to get the ambient sound if you do want to add sounds like the rustling leaves or the wind. Like that's your MO. Some people don't want that, some people like that, but you can record that at the same time while you're capturing professional audio in the field. And I love those because I'm able to basically set up 2 directors' chairs in the middle of the field with no electricity because these are battery operated. I use these when I'm actually in a studio and I'm not planning on moving because it needs AC power. But if you're trying to really create these cool music videos or podcasts in the back of your van or like in the middle of the woods or near the ocean because that's just your vibe, like getting a portable audio device that has professional XLR inputs will allow you to not only record your audio and your music in a high quality, but it also gives you really the ability to do it in any place that you want to do it. And again, this is just a little closer look of the gear. Again, the one gear that I would advocate for if you are trying to turn your home studio into your all-in-one workstation, this desktop stand has been my saving grace just because, again, this is operated on my standing desk. I think I have it here. I have it operated on my standing desk, and I'm able to put 2 cameras, an overhead camera, a video camera, and then I can just leave it there. So when I go up and down on my standing desk, it keeps the same focal distance, same shallow depth of field without having to constantly tear down your tripod and reset it up. Everything is exactly where I need to be. And because it's off the table, I can just move it off the way and I can use my table to write or do other things. So it allows me to really take up and maximize the efficiency of my space. And this is where I edit. So I have a separate editing station. I went from Mac to PC, but I'm also very grateful to the Digital Anarchy folks because they have really cool plugins like Beauty Box, Samurai Sharpen, Div Flicker. So sometimes when you film with a lot of lights or LED lights, you get a lot of flickering in the background and you're like, oh my God, can I fix that? Yes, you can with their plugins. It's really easy to apply. It saves so much time if, again, your first role is not video, your first role is music, video second. I always encourage you to find tools to make your production easier so you can just focus on your craft. But other than that was my presentation. This is where you can find me. This is my dot card, so feel free to give me your information, my website, my social media. Again, I guess for now, is there any specific questions from what I presented today? Yes. My favorite video plugin, oh my gosh. Well, from Digital Anarchy, it would be the Beauty Box because it allows you to create filters. How on TikTok and Instagram, there's so many filters, but it makes you not look like yourself. It's that's cool, but that is a version of myself that I don't know. That's not me. But Beauty Box allows you to feel as the quality of cameras have gotten really, really significantly 8K, a lot of us who are in front, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're going to see everything, my pores and everything. But the Beauty Box allows you to really soften your features. And there is gradients. There's 0% to 100. Just like the light, I can dim it. So if you just want to smooth out your skin and it looks natural, it's really great and it's really easy to just throw on, especially for those of you who are doing music tutorials, music videos, and you want that extra pop without having to break the bank. I would check out Digital Anarchy's plugins. But yeah. Yes. Yeah. Honestly, okay, so the lights, these actually came with the desk, but you can get LED strips. You can totally do LED strips, and I put it underneath. So again, with white walls, you can it absorbs light, right? So this is just a really nice way. I've added LED lights, and what I will do is I put it underneath the table so it shines downwards and it reflects. So if you have a white bookcase or a white shelf, just these cheap LED light strips, you can totally do that. And I actually program it with my voice activated, so when I say turn on, I can actually tell it to turn my key lights blue. So without me having to do stuff, I can voice activate everything. But that's just kind of like my lighting there. And those are just kind of like some other lights. But again, like you can do so much with the white wall because your lights really manipulate the shapes and the colors of your wall. Desk is on Amazon. I'll give you my affiliate link. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure.
So the problem with cheap LED lights is that they potentially flicker. And so you want to test these LED lights for flicker. I mean, we have a plugin that will solve that for you. So but we solve that problem all day long because people buy these cheap LED lights, they flicker like crazy, and then they're like, why the fuck is my video all up? It's your cheap LED lights. So test out your cheap LED lights and find some ones that are actually good for video.
You can get cheap LED lights and then pair it up with their plug-in, or you can like invest in some really nice LED lights and never have to use anything. But again, there's a solution to everything. You can be creative with everything. But yeah, I can give you the exact link.